Papa said I was born special. Niwa, he said, you're not just our child. You're the Triuna, our protector. I guess no one asked to be the Triuna. It was just my turn. But without me, the Mumblers will take all of our families. They'll be mushed together like smudged ink. Lost forever. I have to get out of here. I have to get home.
Niwa is the Triuna. That's why Neff's so interested in her. Suddenly, this all makes sense. The Myconians had concealed her abilities to protect her. But why give a child such a burden?
So, do we now have that bullshit margin done away with? I'm hoping so.
My dear Glast, why are you so eager to tempt ruin for a little girl? You'll soon see how the void favors my fortune above yours.
Wealth has no purpose until turned against suffering. I'd wager more if I had it.
So, is this one of the two arenas that we've been to so far, or is there a third? This looks
Your
like the
winning streak stops here.
indoors
The index is mine after
arena.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index. Let the trading begin. Exciting! Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Yeah, that's again the scripted death.
What's going on?
It's called cheating.
On you. Swear on the void that you're not cheating.
My dear Glast, I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
Keep fighting, Tenno. I'm investigating the source of these anomalies.
So
Points
do I
in the
now
open.
die every time I go there? 'Cause that might be the case. If so, I shouldn't even try. Yeah, the mission is going to keep killing me.
Corp is working its way out of debt!
There's nothing I can do.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Carnage! Points everywhere! Wonderful! Broker
Actually, I would
down!
have 3 seconds of invincibility. After I cast Ironhide, might be enough to let me pass through it.
Got him! Right in the finances!
I think they may have put in measures against that, because I'm pretty sure the invincibility code is shared among all sources of invincibility.
There's a bonus for each one of you at the end of this match.
That did not give us infinite amounts of iron skin.
Points in the open!
Corp is working its way out of debt!
On top of their holding. So it's a translocator. I'm wondering if it's a teleport that they can use. Oh, what a place you found. access from the window.
Glast, it looks like your crack team of brokers just cracked under pressure. Now I'm in the black. You're facing financial ruin. A deserving end for your contempt of the corpus way of life. They made you what you are. You deserve bankruptcy.
Ergo's suspicions are correct. Neff cheated. I have identified the systems responsible for these cheats. I need you to break into Annual Corp servers and steal the control codes for his traps.
So we're looking at a spy mission now, pretty sure. And for a spy mission, this is probably everything that I need. Let's just make sure that I'm using the right build, and yes, I am. Okay. Time to pretty much finish this quest soon. I think only one mission remains after this spy mission. And it should be an auto-index fight with nothing new to add.
You are here to steal the control codes to Neff Anya's traps. Only then can he be defeated in the index.
Toxin.
Tenno, I need not remind you there is little margin for error. The fraudster cannot know we have gained the upper hand.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code.
I'm wondering about that shield recharger mod that I installed on my Sentinel. Because it should increase our shields into our shields by 10% of the value. And I think that it's from this Sentinel shields and not my own. So basically if I have a Sentinel with a high shield value, then that should also increase how much overshields I get to enjoy. I should probably do away with this alarm. Might cause complications in the walls. Let's do them in the order.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code.
This one's a lower tier vault, so there's only some of the laser screens here.
The plan beautifully. Get ready for your next battle on the Index. The outcome promises to be much different.
You've reached a vault. Find the console and retrieve the security code.
If this is a lower tier mission, then it means that we can just hack these doors to get in. We don't need to use the up above walkways.
You got board. Get to extraction.
Probably should have equipped the Akprongo and Broken Scepter slowed out, so that I would have been able to get some affinity into them through those bolts. But yeah, we are soon going to complete the quest.
How much longer can I go on for? The passing will come in a few years with no one to take the Triuna from me. I'll just be gone, surrounded by resting robots, and the Triuna will be lost forever.
So how is this in the data vault that we just hacked into?
What is this passing? What do you know about the Triuna?
Triuna is the Myconian's chosen one. It passes from one to the next in a simple ceremony. A pinprick on the finger is all it is.
A disease.
Yes, likely. The Myconians may be carriers with ancestral resistance to the infestation. Or they are merely keepers of the flame, perpetuating a weaker strain through this ritual.
The infested fear hybrids.
They do, and so the Myconians harvest them without violence. That is their way of life. Eventually, the Triuna succumbs to the burden, and so they must pass it on, and on, lighting a new torch before the other fades away.
Fades? You mean dies. We could cure her before that happened.
Of what? An extraordinary gift? No Triuna would ever want to lose that. They live in honor, to serve their people, for the greater good.
But they're only children.
So back to the index for hopefully the final time. And this is the right one, so let's go.
It's over, Glast. I have everything I want. Niwa is mine, and the sequence's president is in ruin. You have nothing to wager that interests me.
The Myconians do. An old war relic will be our wager. In a way, a product of the void. Something you might have more than passing interest for. Am I right?
Don't kid yourself. What? It's disgusting. It's beautiful. Those colonists would wager this? Don't those idiots realize how much this is worth?
All or nothing. Held in escrow. Are you in, Neff?
Yes. By the void, I'm in.
Investors nervous. Brokers in position. The bell about to ring. This is the index.
It's funny how this map doesn't spawn the energy orbs
Dish out your humiliation so I may
initially,
retire
but
to
the other map
my
did.
roots.
Index points up for grabs.
Wait, what is this? Play fair, you metal wretches!
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Something nuked my Ironhide. I wonder what it's about.
Index points up for grabs. Bad day for Annual and his investors. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Broker down. Broker down.
Yeah, it's that one combo guy that
What a transaction.
messes up my Ironhide. Pretty much a hard counter. And I do not approve.
Bad day for Annual and his investors. Index points up for grabs. Points in the open. Shocking turn of events. Appropriate expression. Ten of Valley drives Annual Court confidence down, down, down.
That's on our side. Where are they shooting at?
Points in the open. Capitalization. And the index closes.
Congratulations, Tenno. Just remember, on the index, nothing stays up forever.
Investors, ready your brokers. The index is about to open.
Brokers, how are they winning? By the void, this is my index. This shouldn't be possible.
Don't you recognize the free-market in action, Mr. Anya? Allow my brokers to teach you how it's supposed to.
Points in the open.
I guess the enemy team changed its composition in the rounds, and now we have people here who are not as aggressive in attacking.
Brokers, what's going on? Are you trying to get fired?
Index points up for grabs.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Points in the open. Next brokers in the red. Points in the bank. Credits in the pocket.
Almost perished. Almost.
Capitalization's trending up. Index points up for grabs. position. The bell about to ring. This is the index.
Glast, what have you done?
I guess the odds aren't in your favor today, Nev.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Oh shit, we have that guy again. With the black holes.
The index is up. Cephalon Sark is faking it till he makes it. Points in the open. More points in the vault. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Brooker, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
Points in the open. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery. Who will swim to the top of the index first? I smell a rally. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Brokers holding many points look like shiny bait. That broker wants a bonus. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. And there's the bell.
Well, well, look at that. Even a loser can win a coin toss now and then. Now, let's say we do a rematch. I'll throw in some of your old holdings in Eris.
I think we'll cash in now, Mr. Anyo. Don't want to push our luck too far.
What? Now, wait just a moment. I have an exciting wager for you. Ore discoveries in the outer sectors. And to up the ante, a new squadron of Bursas hot off the assembly line. What do you say? Are you in? Hello? Answer me!
Nothing new. I guess I got all the mods that you can get from the index, or I just have bad luck with RNG.
Lotus, you may now return the child to her people.
She could be cured. Why return her? So she lives a shortened life surrounded by monsters?
Surrounded by family. Her people who honor her. Are you really going to impose your own values on these people you don't understand?
She only thinks this is what she wants. What you call tradition, others call indoctrination. If she comes to the relay and is cured, she'll be free to return to her people if that's her choice.
And the Myconians, without the passing, their way of life will end forever. Their skills, their traditions, wiped out by a powerful outsider.
They'd have to adapt, yes. We'd do our best to protect them, as we do for all that suffer. Tenno, you've lived through similar obligations. What would you choose for Niwa?
An alignment check. And we'll stay neutral. We are going to do the sensible thing and let her decide.
I've returned to my people, but I've decided I will be the last Triuna. I want a future where all of the children can be happy. A new tradition. Papa is so proud of me. The last Triuna and greatest of all. The one that changed Myconians forever.
And what was the condition called where you have a different color eyes? Was it polychromasia? I think she has it. Alright, so we now have the Nidus blueprint. And bloody hell, it also costs Kuva. And now we are eligible to start farming 43 parts, which are gained from the Rotation C reward from the Infested Salvage mission. Which I've never played, but that's possibly what we're going to be doing in the near future. But yeah, today was pretty much dominated by the bullshit quest known as the Glast Gambit. And I can attest that the 10-point margin part of the quest was pretty bullshit, not gonna lie. And as expected, Rhino was able to do it with the crowd control build, basically denying the enemy team from being able to make any deposits at all. So that's now finished. I might want to concentrate on getting the Nidus and the Banshee Prime before I start the next quest, which is possibly the quest for the Octavia Warframe. But there's also another quest that we haven't really done, and that's the quest given by Darvo the Trader. The quest name is called The Man of Few Words, which is basically a quest that introduces Clem to us. And after you've done it, it becomes a weekly quest that you can redo and get additional consumables from the quest. That might be worth exploring at some point. But yeah, unless there's anything really critical here. Does not seem to be the case. The Razorback Armada is also getting closer and closer to being finished. Ah, I have that daily quest that I can return and then get a new one tomorrow. So let's do that and then call it a day. Wonder how much credits we lost in index failures. That bullshit part of the quest. Because it was 160,000 per loss. I think I lost it at least 5 times. So that's 800,000 credits, maybe? And Darvo should still have the auto-stock dual cleavers. Indeed.
You may explore the sanctuary for new knowledge. Ah, I see we are of like mind. You are a trustworthy hunter. Come back later, and I will have a new target for you. You are a worthy hunter, Tenno.
So yeah. What I might want to explore next, as far as modding goes, is how the shield charge actually works. Is it here? Why am I not seeing it? Because these are in alphabetical order. No, they're not. They're in order of how recent they are. Maybe it's here. It should be here. So I have 6 of these, and 1 is being used. So does this then mean that it caps at 60%? Right. Let's make one of those. It's not the one that I've equipped. And then let's take a closer look at what kind of sentinels we have as far as shields go. Do they all have 100 shields? Even the ones that we already sold. No, Diriga has fewer. Just a shade. Yeah, I think unless Helios Prime has higher shields, then we are looking at a pretty much the best case. Well, I could still equip this one. Or upgrade this one by 4 levels, giving it additional 100% shield capacity. So another plus 100, I think. Funny how this is now bugging. We have capacity of -5 out of 30 when we leveled up a shield charger that wasn't being equipped. But somehow it now is. Now will it now let us keep this mod in after we exit the screen, or will it complain? It actually let us keep it. Awesome. The devs might want to take a look at that bug. That one won't open yet to us unless we have the cyst on our neck. Right, so that was that. Worst quest so far in the game, I think. Not sure, I might want to refresh my memory. Stolen Dreams might come close, because that was when they introduced the new Spy 2.0 vaults, and that was different from what the spy missions used to be, and the first few tries at the spy vaults before I taught myself how to complete them easily were also painful. Especially when you were running in a public group doing the spy missions, because there were always those inept people without stealth warframes who would just try to charge through and then fail. And there still are those people around. But yeah, we know how the Nidus blueprint. I guess that's all that matters. Until next time, bye.